Hey guys, welcome back to the Cambridge United RTG on FIFA 22. Today we face a side that play in similar-ish colours to us. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers, a Premier League side, in the Carabao Cup. Obviously we've simulated our way through the Carabao Cup thus far this season and been able to somehow, with our rotated 11, get to the quarterfinals. So we're actually going to play it now with that same rotated 11. They've earned the right to play this game, and it's an opportunity for me to actually play with them. Probably going to get battered, though. But hopefully not as much as we battered Luton yesterday. Big old 7-0 win. You love to see it. So we'll play Wolves with our rotated 11. Then we'll be full strength against Bristol City and Reading as well, as we then head into the month of January for some transfer business, maybe. I'm really unsure at the moment as to what we're going to do in January at this stage. Waiting for some feedback from you guys in the comment section, and we'll bounce it back and forth with a Twitch chat as well as we stream the recordings, of course. If you want to come across and watch live and see all the behind the scenes, then as ever, there is always a link in the description to the Twitch channel. The first round of the FA Cup to be drawn at some point. I'm expecting it to come here on the 10th, unless that's an international break, so it might be drawn on the 3rd, and that Barnsley game will get moved, but that's neither here nor there for today. We're going to concentrate on the games that we have coming up. So we'll be playing with this rotated 11. Murring, Edun, Darling, Dykesteel, Bennett, Lancaster, Conde, Abbott, Warman, Holland and Ironside. Second string, but they have absolutely earned the right to play this game because they've made it all the way this far spectacularly well. What's he going to say? What we need, what I could really do, is having this third kit in game. Obviously, you've seen me wear it a few times in videos. This third kit should be in the game, and then it would offer us the opportunity to wear something different, wouldn't it? But it'll be them in their gold and black and us in our all black, and we will just make sure that all of their players are starting in the right positions. Lol. And then we'll get cracking. So drop the video a like if you're enjoying. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. And hopefully, it might be a semi-final place. Although, probably not. So our second string faces a pretty strong Wolves side. Not full strength. They didn't put everybody into the starting lineup, but it is still very strong. Dominik Livakovic in goal at 84. We've got Bendaguz Bola at right wing back with Dion Sanderson, William Saliba, Mary Demiral and Johnny at left back. Then in the midfield, Connor Ronan, who you presume doesn't normally get much football, and Julian Brandt in that right-sided midfield position. David Brooks on the right, Daniel Podence on the left, and Iñaki Williams through the middle. Options on the bench include Ed Hills, a 74 rated regen, not sure on his position. Gonzalo Plata's very, very good, 85 rated. Ait Nouri is there as well. Charles de Catalera is 86 rated. Pedro Neto 85, Vinagre 83, Jose Sarr 82. So quite clearly they have a fairly decent strength in depth, Wolves. I am not on that level yet, but that's obviously the end game, is to be that strong, if not stronger still. Away from home at Molineux, Cambridge have played against Wolves in the League Cup. Not really in recent years, it was a fair few years ago now, and we lost by 2-0, I think, and then a few years before that, we lost by 2-1, although that is going back probably close to 15, 20 years ago now, if I'm completely honest. So, just kind of showing my age a little bit. David Brooks is down the right-hand side, though, here to start for them. I'm expecting to lose this. I'm expecting to lose it heavily, but hopefully we can enjoy the experience of our first proper Cup quarter-final. Wide of the target from Julian Brandt to Beginners. Ironside into Conde. Bit of space to run into here. And a bit of space there for Abbott as well. And we'll float it towards the back post where Joey's waiting to knock it back across. It'll fall to Jack Lancaster. He'll get it into the middle. Dion Sanderson wins that header well. Bennett could bring this down. He's done brilliantly to turn away from the man that's with him. He'll find Abbott, who again spins well. And look at Joey through that gap. Go on, Joey! Mr. Ironside! Tackled well by William Saliba. Very nearly cutting that Wolves back line apart to find ourselves the opportunity to go 1-0 up. Not yet. Williams, that's a lovely ping into Daniel Podence. Oh, and he's got Bennett all ends up, and he's slammed it home. Murray, not that good in goal. Don't expect him to really save much here, but Daniel Podence smashed that, and I don't even know as Mike Cooper would have stopped it. We're 1-0 down early doors. Here's Abbott in the midfield. I was trying to find Conde there. We'll look for him in behind. He's... Oh, I think it was just onside. It's an acrobatic clearance from Demiral. Warman wins that well. Holland will get this into Abbott, and Abbott... Oh, floats us back level! They might be second string, but they've still got some quality. We're level at Molineux, and that's a hell of a goal. 84 rated Livakovic in goal. Helpless. That just floated, drifting into that far top corner. What a goal. We are back level. Don't necessarily rule us out. Up the Yellers. Oh, I thought Sanderson was going to kick that straight at Joey then. Julian Brandt trying to find a way through again. He's hit the side netting already. They've had the ball in the back of the net. We've had the ball in the back of the net. Edun's in the way there. There is some bottom end of the Premier League quality players in this team with a couple of 75s, Lancaster and Edun. But rather obviously in Dijksteel as well, to be fair, is probably of near Premier League quality, you would have said. Obviously some of the sides that come up from the Championship to the Premier League have players that are in the early to mid-70s still in their starting lineups in FIFA terms. Anyway, here's Brooks into Williams. Oh, battled hard there by the defender. It's actually Conde, I think, in the midfield. Here's Iñaki Williams going on a bit of a run. Brandt draws the save from the goalkeeper. Well stopped by Möhring. He's obviously not very good, but he's able to stop that one, although it was straight at him. I think if they hit it either side of the goalkeeper, it might well go in. But kick it at him, and any goalkeeper worth their salt at any level should save it. Come on then, Jack. What have you got against Johnny? He's got a run that will draw the foul. Right. Now, can we pop this on Mr. Ironside's head and maybe give ourselves a second goal? It's Warman's head. It's wide. Ronan into Iñaki Williams, who's dropped deep to get involved in the play. They are using Julian Brandt as he drifts out wide, trying to stop the ball from getting to Iñaki Williams, which he can't do. But again, they've fired it at the goalkeeper. Möhring keeps that out comfortably. Again, if you hit it either side of him, it'll probably go in, lads. But you keep shooting it straight at him. And as long as you do that, we won't let you score anymore. Iñaki Williams, oh, it's a lovely reverse pass to Daniel Podence. I had no idea that was even still a passing option. Up we go, Harry Darling. Well up, sunshine. That's going to have us clear the ball out. No, Joey's picked up a knock there, annoyingly. Hopefully he's okay. Obviously 7 months, his last injury. Hopefully he can continue. Seems to be able to do so. He's shaking it off already. Look, no plaster symbol next to him or anything. So he's gotten rid of the knock. And, well, we are holding a very Premier League quality team to a 1-1 draw thus far. See, we've changed the way that we line up. So, or in the full strength side. So the Scottish Maradona is playing in the starting lineup again at Cam. And Jack Rudoni continues as the striker. Edun has done nicely there. But then the pass is shit. Good block by Dijksteel. Good block by Dijksteel. 2 blocks to ensure that Wolves don't get their lead back again. Oh, and if Demiral hadn't been there, Joey was in. I hadn't noticed the extra defender. Daniel Podence to Julian Brandt. And that is the quality that we don't yet have. Julian Brandt with a bona fide worldie. That's Wolves back in front. And that you can't compete with. It does catch everybody by surprise. You're not wrong, Stuart Robson. That's just a banger. Nobody stops that. 2-1 Wolves. His Boller option down the line is obvious. And David Brooks, support all around. Trying to get Harry Darling out to him as Aduna's tucked central. Darling does well. Excellent positioning from the defender. Might only be 72 rated or so, but he's got the quality. Ollie Burke fouled there in the process of trying to spin his man and send us away on a counter-attack. They're making another change now. Pedro Neto coming on, presumably for Daniel Brooks. Indeed he is. Not Daniel Brooks, David Brooks on the far side. So changes on both wings, on both flanks for Wolves. Conde's in here. And so's Jack. Jack Lancaster. Oh, I tried to catch the keeper out and give him the eyes and go for the near post, and it didn't work. Conde delivers the ball. Ollie Burke is underneath it. Dion Sanderson wins it. Can Abbott challenge for this? He's done brilliantly. Lancaster to Conde. Ollie Burke's around the corner. Ollie Burke blocked. Can we get to that with Edun? I can't. Well, we've certainly held our own in this game. And we've looked like we could maybe sneak that second equaliser, but it hasn't been forthcoming yet. Livakovic making the save when called upon. Oh, it's a lovely through ball. And Plata's in. Dijksteel's had a really solid game and he's holding his man up again. But here's Iñaki Williams. Oh, outside of the post and wide from Gonzalo Plata. Very, very nearly a third to kill us off from Wolverhampton Wanderers. But thankfully, the woodwork comes to my rescue. They just brought on 86 rated to Ketelera as well, as if to make matters even more difficult for me. So they're certainly not giving up at 2-1 and thinking that will be us settled with a 2-1 win. We'll take that. It'll be a yellow card for the defender here, Demiral, and certainly a warranted one as well. Conde will take the free kick short. I could shoot with Dijksteel. I'm not going to, though. It's certainly not the right decision. Holland to Abbott. In there to Ollie Burke. Or lift this, looking for Abbott again. Can he win that header? Is that going to fall for Holland? He's going to try and get there. He's done well. It might break for Conde. It hasn't. I think, unfortunately, that's going to be our game done and dusted. It was an excellent run to get to the quarterfinals in the first place from this second-string team. How they saw off some of the opposition they did in the simulated games, I don't know. Relying on penalties on one occasion against Fulham, I think, if I cast my mind back correctly. But Wolves one step too far. And, well, with the quality of goal that they've scored, you can kind of understand why they've been one step too far. That Julian Brandt effort was good enough to win any game, whether it be a Carabao Cup tie or a Premier League tie or a Champions League tie. It was truly world class, and that is the difference. That second goal sends Wolves into the Carabao Cup semi-finals, a double-header that they'll be playing against Leeds, Manchester City or Everton, I think it was, in the other games in this part of the draw. But for us, it was Everton beat Charlton, Leeds beat Liverpool on pens, City are through, as now are Wolves. So unfortunately out of that competition, but very much still in the hunt for a playoff spot in the Championship and, fingers crossed, promotion opportunities to the Premier League. We've only been with this objective for 6 months, and we've already increased the club worth by 100%. That'll do nicely. Another tick for the board to enjoy, and hopefully we can now go and enjoy some points. 7 points off the playoffs at this stage. In 11th on 38, Blackburn Rovers on 45. It's another 5 up to Stoke in 5th. So as things stand, really it only looks like the 6th spot is available to us. But if we can go on a run that gets us to 6th, who's to say we can't go on any further up than that? Right, Bristol City are 16th and not having as good a season as us, so we shall try and get a win here instead. So Bristol City then, 16th place in the league with Max O'Leary in goal, Taylor Moore, Rob Atkinson and Robbie Cundy as the 3 narrow centre-backs, with Joe Williams sat in front in the holding role, George Tanner on the right, Matty James, Tyreek Backinson and Callum O'Dowda as the midfield 4 across the middle, with Saiku Jana and Tommy Conway up top for them. Underperforming this year, Bristol City, for a club of their recent league finishers, who went through a stage not too long ago where they were challenging for playoffs to the Premier League a couple of seasons in a row. So they're a side that have been there or thereabouts trying to get to the Premier League, but never actually gotten it done in recent times, and they're certainly not going to be getting it done this season, are they? Down in 16th, although you could say that about us in 11th. So if we can put together a run of form that's going to see us get into a playoff spot and maybe get promoted, then there's no reason why they can't either. Hell of a run by Falconer, and out wide here to Lancaster, who's whipped it into the middle, but it's cleared away, unfortunately. Won well by Stone, can't quite get up there. Can we win this? No, knocked down by Janet. We will stay at 0-0 for now. Why Teddy Coles has gone with that runner again, I've no idea. Just step and keep everyone forward in the defensive line and play him 10 yards offside. Defensive awareness is such a broken stat for anything that isn't Ultimate Team, annoyingly. Kirk Falconer into Elijah Stone, looking for Radoni. He's got a man on his shoulder. Falconer drilling it. Oh, and it nearly works its way through to Chapman in the box, but not yet. Gwilt, it's not the best of balls out wide, but we've gotten away with it because Josh Keys won it back. Radoni is there. Flick it nicely to Kirky Boy. He'll get it out here to Cade Gordon, who will look for Kirk Falconer again, who's drawn a save out of O'Leary, which from that position is probably all he could have done. Elijah Stone whips it. I might actually put Teddy Coles on corners, and then that way he won't be there on the edge of the 6-yard box, will he? Bit of space for Radoni here. Teddy Coles forward to Cade Gordon. Run. Oh, no. When I said run, Kirk, I meant around the outside of me, not into me and knock the ball away. Idiot. Get there, Callum. Oh, I shouldn't have committed. I shouldn't have committed with the challenge, but I felt like I could get there. Oh, and thankfully, we've got unlucky because they balls the pass up. Then I balls my pass up. And they'll score. Oh. Whose fault's that, Ches? You prick, Chesnoid. 1-0 Bristol City. And here to Elijah Stone. Certainly feels like Bristol City are there for the taking in this game so far. Rodoni. Not a nice challenge at all from the captain. And he might be in trouble here. I think it's just a yellow. But certainly is going to be a booking for him. And we are in a very good position free kick wise now. Now, Chapman has great free kicks. Falconer has okay free kicks. Now, recently, we've had some good free kick positions. And I keep ballsing up my inputs. So let's try and get it right this time. There we go. Time it well also. Not quite able to beat the goalkeeper. I need someone that has the free kick ability of Chapman, but with better shot power. We could still be in here. Falconer. I didn't see that extra defender. I thought for a moment we had some space to get into. We'll knock that to Cade Gordon, who will deliver a ball into the middle. And Chapman is there with a header. Is he? No, he can't quite get to it. We're definitely very much in this game, despite being 1-0 down. And they are really there for the taking, Bristol City. And if it weren't for me being a moron at the other end, Chapman will look for Lancaster. And he'll find Jack, who started inside well. Finds Chapman, who finds Kirk. And Falconer can't miss from there, surely. 1-1 before half-time. We're playing really well. Offensively, really well. This has got to be a win, surely. Mr. Goatee does it again. And his very best Craig David impression with that facial hair. Nicely intercepted by Josh Key. Surely we couldn't go and score another one before half-time. We might, you know. Kirk Falconer's in again. Oh! 5-star weak foot, it says. 5-star weak foot. Not on that evidence. We're level at the break. You should have scored too, mate. Ball got away from him a little bit there. O'Dowd's on the run. Chapman puts a tackle in, though, and we've won it back. Kirk's asking for it. We'll play it off this time. Chapman's on the run. Rudoni might use him as a bit of a decoy. Get it out wide to Lancaster. Chapman's in the middle. We know he can head it. Oh, can Rudoni get to this? He's surely going to win that. Gets it down. He's gone again. Rudoni! That definitely hit an arm. Lancaster's got Kirk back here. Spins well. Through there for Rudoni. He's beaten the defenders. He can't beat the keeper. O'Leary is definitely keeping Bristol City in this. And we most certainly are surely the favourites for the win. We could only get the ball in the back of the bloody net again. Intercepted by Lancaster. Given away by Bristol City again. Falconer is with me. Look at the run of Cade Gordon. They just can't help but pick up yellow cards here, can they? Matty James, the latest to get himself booked. Elijah Stone has... well, even worse shot power than Falconer. Do I try and do... I'll try and do it again, but I'll put a bit more power behind it. Maybe that's what I need to do. So I didn't put much power on the last one. Because I was concentrating more on my positioning with my stick. I'll put a bit more power on it. Go on, get in! O'Leary with a comfortable enough save, similar to the last one. If I'd had that much power on the first free kick, might have actually bloody gone in. Still 1-1 with half an hour to go. He's in a good position. I'll look for him here. Falconer with his head maybe. No, he just completely gave up on it. Rudoni will win that. Chapman! No! We couldn't have come closer. We really couldn't have come closer. Lancaster will go for this header. Falconer, nod this down. Cade Gordon's support is here. Chapman. Rudoni's around that corner. Rudoni! I can't score a second goal to save my life. We've had so many chances. My God. Teddy, take this corner yourself, pal, and we'll see who we get on the edge of the 6-yard box. There we go. Someone tall that could actually win a bloody header. Teddy Coles with the delivery. Gwilt is up. Oh, he's won the header and he's saved. And the second one he gets to as well, but it's over the bar. I can't score a second goal. What have I got to do? How have we not scored 17 goals? 13 shots on target. XG of 5.8. 5.8! O'Dowd gets it forward some more again. Castaños, Semenyo, good save by Cooper, leaping away. If Bristol City nick it now, I'll be furious. Chapman and Conde and Cade Gordon. Oh, deflected straight to the keeper. It's not going to be my day, is it? We are not going to get a victory here, surely now, with just a few minutes to go, unless we can win this. Oh, please, please, go on, George, you're in. Oh, there's an extra defender. Where did he come from? We'll lift this looking for Cade Gordon, who's in behind. And he's missed the target. Oh, save me, please. He's left-footed as well. Ball pumped long. Can I get to that? We're up well with Elijah Stone. Joey's off the bench here. Oh, there is maybe to be late drama. Rudoni, please tell me you're onside. Cade Gordon, this time on his left. This time. Oh, there's the luck. There's the luck. Sorry, Bristol City, you have fought valiantly throughout this game, but I deserve this win. Give me those 3 points. We've battered you all game long, gifted you a goal, and very nearly you saw it through for a point. But jeez Louise, do I deserve that? Turn inside. He tried to take it with his right. I'll just get lucky. But I needed that luck. You make your own luck, and I deserved it. And foot through it, not missing that time. Slammed home. Thank the bloody Lord. 2-1 Cambridge United. We will get a win here at Ashton Gate. And we've not deserved a win like this for quite a while. We beat Luton by 7 goals to 0, and I don't think created as many chances as this. Don't even think about it, you arseholes. Don't even think about it. Get away from my goal. Go away. They're going to have a corner in the 96th minute. Don't do it to me, FIFA 22. Away, please, Elijah. Won well by Atkinson over the bar. Give me those 3 points. Get in. A win. Right then, Reading up next. 16 shots in total. An XG of 7.2. Finally, we got it done. If ever I deserved a win, it was then. Reading with a 4-2-3-1. Carl Hayne in goal for them. Diogo Tavares, a regen. Tom McIntyre, Jeriel Dorset and Ethan Bristow as their back four. Then Dejan Tetek and Josh Laurent in the midfield with Alan Halilovic, Femi Aziz, John Swift, and then another regen, Augustin Marine, up top for them. They are 21st in the table, but we're missing some players because we were obviously playing the Sunday and now we're playing the Wednesday. Ironside is in up top for Udoni, who was knackered, and Conde is in for Chapman, who was also tired in the midfield as well. 2 changes that hopefully won't affect the way that we play. We should hopefully carry the creativity we had in the last game into this one and get another set of 3 points. Tete into Marine. Oh, it's nicely over the top. Some good football by Reading in the opening few minutes. John Swift through the gap. Really well played as well. Marine goes backwards to look for support. Femi Aziz has Bristow. Reading feel like they're playing at about 1,000 miles an hour at the minute. The tempo of this game is electric after just 10 minutes. Pinging the ball about with such purpose. They know exactly where they want to go every single moment of every single move. And this time they will find Halilovic on the right. He's left-footed as well, so I was trying to show him onto his right there, but didn't quite work. We'll keep possession though. We'll lay that in front of Elijah Stone. And Joey's on his way. I just need to get past Bristow. And I could have played him through. Swift into Aziz. Femi back to McIntyre. Quickly forward to Laurent again. Here's Marine. Out to Halilovic around the corner nicely. This is dangerous. Teddy will get there to clear and Joey will win that header. Tell you what, Reading not playing like they're 21st in the table. They're playing with no fear here and a lot of talent, it seems. Laurent. Swift. Oh, this is really good from Reading. It's just that they're unplayable at the minute. They're absolutely unplayable. I can't get near them. 1-0 Reading in the 28th minute. I feel like I've barely been out of my half. Just exceptional football from a side that are 21st in the table. Playing at such a high tempo. Just can't get near them. It's a great goal. If they play like this all game long, we ain't winning this one. Dorset. Oh, Lancaster could have intercepted that. He elected not to try. Bristow. Laurent. That was really poor. Awfully given away. It's the first time they've played a pass that's been that bad. Lancaster will push forward here. Joey got caught by the Reading man, but play continued. He's in. Oh, how's the keeper saved that? He's offside, Joey. Bloody hell. Marine looking for Aziz again. He's gotten away from Josh Key with that first touch. Marine has options here. He's Bristow forward from left back. Femi Aziz again. Well read by Josh Key. Oh, but he's been tackled by Aziz. And Marine, Swift, Halilovic, saved by Cooper. I tackled him with Josh Key, and then, before I knew it, they had the ball back again. Swift with the delivery. Key gets rid of it this time, underneath it with a header. So we're going to be 1-0 down at half-time here. No, they can't convert, thankfully. I just can't get rid of it. Cannot get the ball out of my half. They're just marking all the passing lanes that I can't get it through to anyone. Falconer, with a little bit of smart movement, finds some space. Joey gets it to Lancaster, who gets it back to Joey, who will look for Falconer and hits it early, but he sliced it wide. Oh, that was a good chance. That was a really good chance. First one comes and goes in the second half, but I certainly hope it's not the last. That was our first shot of the whole bloody game. Need to use the options in midfield. Looking for Falconer to find Conde. Falconer's there again. There goes Elijah Stone. There's Senor Ironside, who spun well. Just need to find a teammate I can use in a goal-scoring position. Conde finds Joey. Joey kicks it straight at the keeper. Oh, it's frustrating. Right, Rudoni, to be fair, has still got less stamina than Ironside after he's played an hour's worth of football. I'm going to bring Rudoni on. I will move him out wide. Play him on the left-hand side just to get him on the field at the minute. Do I make another change? Not at this stage. Not at this stage. Come on, boys. Please. Let's get a goal at least. Let's not lose to a side that are 21st. But they've played like a Premier League team. Reading here have pinged the ball about better than Wolves did in the first game. 2 minutes added on. You're telling me, don't raise like, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get a hold of the ball. Yeah, mate. It is actually. Really bloody annoying. That is going to be a 1-0 win for Reading. Oh! That's so annoying. They played like the best team we've played all season. They were just, especially in that first half, they were electric. I hope it comes across in the highlights because I just could not get near them. I don't know if there's much to show you from the highlights. It was just them in my half and me defending for my life. I only had 2 shots all game as well. They didn't come till later on in the second half. Right, 7 emails at the beginning of the next month. Hayward has gone out on loan. Abbott has gone out on loan. Ollie Burke has now been sold to RZ Alkmaar. David Daly is not worth using yet. Let's see if there's anyone in here. 74 to 94, 700,000. Are you going to be any good though? We'll wait and see. He's not. He is not. He is not. And he is not. Maybe we might get lucky with someone in the youth setup that can allow us some relief in the transfer window and save us some extra money. 73 to 94, he might be worth a position change, Dexter Bolton. We'll wait and give him another month. Wait and give him another month. As we head into January then, I don't know where to, I honestly don't know where to improve. Well, I do know where to improve. I just don't have the funds to improve. I could look at free agent right backs, but I don't think there's a way to improve on Josh Key with the money that I have, other than a loan. And I don't think anybody that is of the quality that we'd be after is loanable. So, I don't know. We're waiting on scout reports fully for Scally. He might be worth a loan. £19 million though. And Gusto's 23.5 at Crystal Palace. I could maybe try... No, Cockadina's starting for West Brom. There's no way. And Ramsey's not good enough. I think it might be a case of waiting till next season or waiting and seeing what else happens in the window. And maybe there's a sale that facilitates something. But at the moment, I'm not looking to sell anyone. We've Sheffield United in the FA Cup at home. But at present, rather understandably, the league takes priority. That defeat to Reading really slowed our momentum down. 9 points now, the gap to Huddersfield. It's gone from 7 to 9 again. If we'd have got a win there against Reading, we'd have been in 44 and been in 9th. It's just the consistent run of form is not what we've got at the minute. We've got the odd win here and there. Like, we won 3 of our 7 games in the month of December. We won 3 of our 5 in November. We won 3 of our 6 in October. 2 of our 5 in September. We just... I need like 5 of 6, 2 months in a row. If I can win 4, if I can win all of these league games, especially Stoke away, I don't mind about losing to Sheffield United, and then win 3 of the 4 in February, then we really stand a chance. We need that run of form. Hopefully, we can get that run of form, but oh, it's going to be so tough. It's going to be so tough, but everybody's back to full fitness now, and we've got a full week between each of the games, so the fixture list is favourable. The gap between games is favourable. We've got some teams in and around us to play, including Barnsley up above us, sitting 8th next as we start tomorrow's episode. So fingers crossed, everything will fall into place for us. I'll see you tomorrow.